How about the big dumper?
All right. I don't know about that nickname.
Do you see his booty?
Yeah, but like
He's got a big old booty.
yeah, he's got a big old shit.
He's got a big dumper.
But
That's
like,
what it is.
I think the commentators are hanging on that a little bit too much. Like when they were talking about him last night at the home run derby, they were really focusing.
They were focusing
hard
on this big
ass.
dumper.
And
yeah.
it's like, okay. I mean,
Because when's the last time you've ever seen an ass like that?
hello and welcome to another episode of In a Pickle, the show that is dedicated to the less glamorous side of sports. I am your host, Dave Houghton, and with me today, my co-host who just wants to have fun, Sarah Reitalic. Hello, Sarah.
Damn straight. Hello,
just want to
hello.
have fun, and if that involves killing a bunch of people, so be it.
Hey,
You know, what are you gonna do?
You take your life into your own
You take the
hands.
good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the facts
okay.
of life.
The facts of life.
The facts of life.
Oh man, we got a super busy show today.
This is a long one, and I also want to say, so Alejandro sent us breaking rewind news, but
Yes.
Alejandro has sent me so much stuff that we haven't even posted on our socials that I haven't had. They have to go into next week's because there's just so much that is popped off that we really need to cover. Some that is funny,
Business
some that
is
is just some.
good.
It's booming.
Yeah.
Business is booming. Bow,
That's
bow,
good.
bow.
All right, so let's get into the breaking rewind, and then we'll kick it into the rewind. So, Sarah, breaking news.
Breaking rewind news. Rah,
What do we got?
rah. Okay, Daniel Serafini. Do we remember this?
Hey,
Gabagoo.
Serafini, Gabagoo.
You
I'm
know,
gonna kill you and your family. Oh,
legitimately what he was looking to do. Yes, if you don't remember this former MLB pitcher, he had gone to his former in-law's house and murdered his father-in-law and attempted to kill his mother-in-law. Well,
right.
we can close this out because he was found guilty
Guilty.
on Monday.
Wow.
Yes. He is guilty of first-degree murder for his father-in-law's death, as well as the attempted murder of his mother-in-law and burglary. He went up against a jury of his peers. It was I think it was like 10 women and however other men, but they
Two.
were like, yeah,
2 men.
they're like, nah. 2 men?
So,
Yeah,
12.
2 men.
12 angry
Oh, yeah,
men.
12.
Yeah. That's how I remember it.
Beautiful. But yeah, 10
Guilty.
women, 2 men, found guilty. Yeah, he was, so this also includes discharging of a firearm to cause great bodily injury, lying in wait, and that the attack was willful, and premeditated.
Yeah. Absolutely premeditated.
Yeah, he hated the fact that his in-laws had money and he was po.
Yeah. Well, bad
That's what
investments
happens.
do that to you.
Legit. And then the last piece of the puzzle would just be his girlfriend that was also involved, but whatever. She'll find some time somewhere, somehow, but he has been found guilty, and then we are just waiting for his sentencing, but we really don't need to report on that because he's gonna go to jail.
Yeah. I mean, you're convicted of a murder right away. That's life. So, I mean, it's not going to be anything surprising
Yeah,
when it comes out. So
correct.
that's it. Addicted to murder and convicted of murder. So that's that. But now let's switch gears, and we got a little bit of controversy going on at Fox Sports.
Yes, let's go back to Fox Sports. I feel like
Yeah.
it's been a couple weeks since we've really talked about this.
Yeah, what a mess this
Shit
whole
show.
thing is. Like
Yes.
from
Yes.
top to bottom,
Yes.
rotten.
Yes. Fox Sports 1 reported that they were reshuffling its programming. All of their program deck they are trying to freshen it up, liven it up, and did so by canceling Breakfast Ball, the facility, and Speak. They were like, yeah, we're done with these three shows. Gone, gone, gone. And interestingly enough, wow, words. Several of these hosts are affiliated in some way, shape, or form to the lawsuit that's been put out there, lawsuits for Fox Sports. But the best part of it all, the best part is that Joy Taylor is out.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really doing themselves any services by,
Keeping her.
well, yeah, by keeping her, but also like they're gonna cancel all these shows with the host is. So, I mean, did you fire me because of this lawsuit? I mean, that's gonna be a case right there where it's people are gonna automatically think that.
Well, we did automatically go to that thought process. However, allegedly her contract has expired and they were not extending it. They were like, beautiful, it worked itself out. And I mean, she's part of this lawsuit in creating a hostile work environment. So the contract came to an end and they bid adieu. And it seems like the higher ups, because we know that she was banging her boss.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we know that factually and actually. So that's not an alleged because there's reports upon reports about that. Uh, but I think that the people that are above him, that are above his bosses, that are higher, were like, no, she needs to go and we need
Right.
to really restructure and get these toxic people off of this network.
Well, you know what that means, Sarah. There are three less shows on the Fox Sports One network. Anybody from Fox Sports listening right now, we currently have a show that we could do.
We do.
So, I mean, holla. In a pickpot 247 at gmail.com. Holla at your peoples.
Yeah,
So,
we're here.
not surprising that there's going to be a big shift over there. Um,
It was a
there,
long time coming, but
yeah,
we needed that shoe to drop.
I think they need to fire the program director or the person in charge over there because it just seems like an absolute disaster.
Hmm.
And it's like you have to if you're gonna clean house, you have to start from the top down.
Correct.
You don't start in the middle and get rid of your talent. I mean, I'm not saying that like
In this case,
Joy
removing your
Taylor is,
talent
yeah,
is the smartest decision to actually be able to hire on-air personnel to come on.
right,
Because if they read her rap sheet and they read the rap sheet of others who are part of the organization, they're not going to want to join the organization.
right,
So you have to release the toxic talent and then start filtering out. And I get why they're probably going to wait until contracts expire so they don't have retaliation lawsuits.
right,
But at the
right,
same point in time, anyone who knows HR rules can go back to the policies that are in place, your conduct and policies and procedures. And if
right.
you're not following those, it's grounds for termination. So, but then I think everybody has so much shit on everybody that that's why they're like, well, we'll just wait till the contracts expire.
Yeah, and that is really the easiest way out, and it is what it is. So
Fox
that's
was Fox Sports 1, best place to learn how to blackmail people.
right. That's in a pickpot 247 at gmail.com. Anybody at Fox Sports looking for a new show, we are here. We will even sign a no sue policy
Mhm.
in the contract as long as the money's right. So, speaking about being a giant turd,
Yeah,
Ben
this
McLemore, our biggest pickle from April of 24. I can't believe it's been April of 24.
it's been a year.
It's been over a year now.
Yeah,
He was finally sentenced for his crimes.
correct. He was.
Yeah.
It just
So,
shows how sluggish the court system is. And of
oh,
course, as we
yeah.
go on, you know, there's so many stories and shit out there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because if you set up this timeline, it's even more ridiculous.
Yeah, because this happened in October, right? Of
October of
21.
2021 when
Wow.
this all transpired. And finally, we have an end result to this
Wow.
for the victim. So, yes, Ben McLemore was sentenced to 100 months in prison following his conviction for rape and other sex crimes. He was found guilty by a jury of his peers in Clackamas County, Oregon. So, he was found guilty of rape in the first degree, unlawful sexual penetration in the first degree, and sexual abuse in the second degree.
Huh. I
Yep.
mean, that's all just rape, right?
It's, I mean, it's also because she was unconscious and
Oh, right, right. See, I
incapacitated.
forgot about that. That
Yes.
I forgot about
So
that.
she
That's
was
right.
heavily intoxicated and incapacitated when this all took place. So she couldn't consent. So she doesn't fully know what transpired, where he could have pulled her hair and
So basically, he
dragged her
pulled
into
a
a room.
Cosby.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's like, you look
yeah,
thirsty. Have some of this drink.
right. Wow. Yeah. Well, good. 100 months, not enough time, but at least he got something. And obviously not very well liked in the Oregon State because
No.
he did play a little time in Portland. So
And they were
obviously
like,
they didn't like him because
no.
they locked his ass up. But
Bye.
that uh, this isn't the end. Probably, once he gets out in the 100 months. Well, what is 100 months? That's like
Well,
8 years.
yeah, 52 weeks in a year.
Well, 12
So,
months in a year. So
oh. Well, no, you said 12 months. I said 52 weeks, right? Why did I go with
I said
weeks?
100 months.
Yeah, and I said 52 weeks. I mean, we're both right in theory.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
But going
165 days unless it's 4 years and then it's 166 days. Whatever.
bite me.
So it's a
Yeah,
good
so
deal of time.
8.3333333333 years.
Yeah. Okay. So 8 years. I mean, that's really good. But once he gets out in 8 years, if he has any cash left, I mean, this person is probably going to go after his estate. Well, probably during his prison time.
I'm sure during this prison time there will
Yeah.
be some fines and things that have to transpire, and they'll liquidate his estates and all that shit
Yeah.
because he's going to also, if he wants to seek any sort of parole later on, like if he does 5 years and wants to be released on good behavior, he has to
Right.
figure out how to pay for his lawyers. So he's gonna have to money manage a lot better than
Oh. Well, now he doesn't have to buy any cars or anything. It's just basically packs of ramen and honey buns in the
ooh,
commissary. So,
that sounds like such a great life though.
I don't know about that.
What?
But you
Rom,
know what? We'll have that
get it,
discussion
get it,
off
get
air
it,
about
get it, get
if
it.
I could do prison time because I think we've had it many of it times. All right, let's get into the news because we gotta get this steamship rolling.
Yes, let's go it.
Uh,
Let's go.
Tell me about President Donald Trump.
Oh my God. For anyone who missed that this weekend, Trump not leaving the stage after the Chelsea Football Club's
Most
World Cup.
awkward thing ever. Like
Yeah,
they even photoshopped him out of the pictures of them celebrating on stage.
it's, I can't believe. Now, I get it. Like the game was in New Jersey. So this is them like qualifying for the World Cup. This is a big celebration for them, like their
Yeah,
World Cup champion, whatever the fuck. I can't keep up. There's so much soccer that transpires throughout the year that I can't keep up. But this was in New Jersey, so he was presenting the trophies. However, he made this life choice to not get off the stage.
seems about
And
right.
everybody was looking at him like, bro, can you go?
Right.
And even the president of FIFA was trying to get him off the stage, and he was like, come on, come on. And he just looked like a special child just missing a helmet because he's like, ha, 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 ha,
Yeah.
ha, ha, ha. Like it was super awkward, super uncomfortable. And I do give it to Gianni Infantino, who is the FIFA president, that once he really full on took in mentally took in that Trump was not going to get off the stage,
Yeah,
he pushed him back into the crowd behind the players.
that's
He was
amazing.
so smart where he was like, all right, let's come to the back. Let's come to the back and moved him further and further behind the
Right,
team
right. Until he gets lost in the crowd.
till he
Uh,
falls off the
you ever
stage.
notice that like people of that like people who have that kind of money don't know how to clap?
Yeah, what is that? He's
Like
like
after a certain
so
denomination of money,
excited
you're
that he
just like,
didn't crap his pants, that he pooped in a
he's like,
toilet.
is this how you clap? Is this
I
it?
don't,
Is this
yeah, I
it?
don't know what
I'm just
is
doing the
going
scissoring
on.
thing with my hands. Listen,
Well, better your hands than
very
Marco.
awkward that he didn't leave the stage, but I have to give him some sort of credit, even though I'm really not giving him the credit. I'm just actually making fun of him. Since the Red Sox visited the White House for no reason at all,
Yeah,
the
no
Red
reason.
Sox no reason at all. The Red Sox are on a 10-game winning streak. I don't understand why they went to go visit him in the Oval Office, but they did, and because of that, they are now on a 10-game winning streak.
I also,
Also,
oh,
they play as a team and they dine as a team. If you've seen that,
yep.
Roman Anthony and Marcelo Maya's
All
two
about
chicks,
they've got the,
two chicks.
they're out there just living it up.
Yes,
I do want
Hawaiian.
to say that it seems like since Rafi left,
Yes,
that the team
yes.
has come together in a stronger way, in a stronger force, and they're all bought into one another.
Yep.
And how can we not say, oh, shocker, as to what is transpiring with Rafi out on the West Coast?
Yes.
Um,
100%.
we're not
And
surprised.
everybody was so like, "Oh man, you traded him for 2 bags of peanuts, and blah blah blah." Rafi was our biggest ace. He
Could have been.
was
He
he,
could have been full on.
right. He was when we had other pieces that were our
Mhm.
ace. I mean, he was at had his peak of greatness when well, a case could be made for it when, Xander Bogaerts was there, when Mookie Betts was there, when the team was doing good and like super good, when they were like,
Yeah, the
I'm talking
2018.
2018 World Series
Right.
good, right?
Yeah. But
And
even when we
a
still
case could
had,
be made. Yeah. Uh,
oh, even when we still had Xander, he was still working towards it.
yeah.
Like they were pushing each other.
Yeah. 100%.
And here we are.
Yeah. A case could be made that maybe because we had so many good players on that team that his faults were kind of shadowed and he had other people around him to maybe calm him down. Obviously, he's a problem. He pissed off Will Clark in
Oh my God.
San Francisco.
You don't want to do that.
No.
You don't
I
want
mean,
to do
three
that.
times you were supposed to go meet him to play first base and you no called no showed.
Correct.
And then you give out some excuse that like, oh, I forgot, or my alarm didn't go off, or the bullshit. You got people around you 24/7 to take care of your stuff.
Yeah,
And
what are you doing?
yeah. So I guess in the long run we did win in that trade, but you know
Yeah,
what?
but
Whatever.
it's yeah, not my
The
problem.
team is coming together. They're playing like a team. Like you said, they bought into each other, and it's great. I mean, I still don't expect them to go very far. Now that they're going, I mean, now that they're just like a whisper away from taking over second place and taking over the Yankees. I mean, playoff bound, definitely, unless a
Mm-hmm.
catastrophe happens. But right now, I mean,
Knock on
I'm
wood.
here to watch because win or lose, I'll still booze. So,
I
well, all right.
like it.
We missed this Fernando Tatis Jr. thing,
Yeah, a few
and I
weeks
didn't
ago,
know about
it's the end of
this.
June. Yeah, I found it very interesting and it led me to go down a rabbit hole more so. So, Fernando Tatis Jr. filed a lawsuit last month against Big League Advance in attempt to void the future earnings contract he signed as a 17-year-old minor leaguer. And this signing, this contract, could cost him 34 million.
Now, how is that?
So how it was is they had a contract and they presented him a contract. They're like, "Hey, we're going to give you 2 million now for 10% later.
Oh. Ooh.
Correct.
That's pretty
Yes.
that's pretty smart.
So what it ended up
Swindling, trying to
very
give a
much
17-year-old $2 million. But
correct.
yeah.
So this was all filed in San Diego County Superior Court and accuses BLA of using predatory tactics to lure him into an investment deal that is actually an illegal loan because he is a minor.
Right.
At the time, they had misrepresented themselves to Tatis, hiding its unlicensed status. So there's that, number one, red flag.
Wow.
And pushing him into loan terms, which in the state of California are banned. So he can do this lawsuit because you can't be doing fraudulent loans
Right.
in the state of California.
Right.
Well, actually, kind of anywhere, but they're just prying on minors. So, um,
Jared from Subway works at the loan department.
he's just there like, hey, little boy.
Eat this foot long.
Um, So I started to dig into it more, and it's really sad and pretty disgusting on how they pry on these young athletes. And this whole company started by former baseball player, bum. I'm gonna emphasize the word bum, Michael Schwimmer. Essentially, he was just out here running loans to young kids and getting them to sign their souls away
Huh.
to get back whatever contract they would have. And they have signed 344 players under their belt. And
Really?
the average age is 21.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Average age of everyone, 21. Now, I also looked into it, is that they had also, I mean, it's a moot point now, but they had also signed Wander Franco. And it came out that they had signed him when he was 14.
Hmm.
So they had given him the loan and he had to sign his soul away. I mean, his soul is now
Yeah,
not
tainted
gonna
and
be,
dirty.
yeah, they're not gonna
Yeah.
be making any money off that, but
Right.
yeah,
Wow. And I'd love to dig deeper into see how many of these people that were
people are
signed.
active
Yes.
or if they're in the
Well,
minors.
no, no,
It's a
no. How many of these athletes were foreigners and were just
majority of them because they don't speak English and
right?
they
And I'm
don't
saying like
have any, yeah,
this con artist just came up and he was like, "Oh, you're new to the country and you desperately need money. I'll give you $2 million now for 10% later." And of course, if you have nothing and you're coming from nothing and you're in a new country, you desperately need to, find a way to practice and get going. You need practice facilities, blah blah blah. You need money.
right.
And in order to live that life, I mean, no one's thinking I'm going to make $400 million one year. You're just
But
thinking like,
yeah, just
shit, here's
get
$2
my
million.
shot.
dollars. This is
Right.
going to be great for me. And yeah,
And this is where it's sad is because, week over week, we speak about having teams and the organizations set up for money management when they get to that level. But there's nothing more so for before that level.
right,
Like they're just being taken advantage of. And like it's one of those that, okay, if you're going to assign someone to your organization who's from another country, I think we need the buddy system where, okay, well, you're gonna room and you're gonna live with so and so and have the rookie live with the vet and kind of figure out how to go through the course
right,
of being a minor league player and workouts and having a schedule and a diet and a routine and money management that isn't to take advantage of you. Like,
yeah,
because you're still a teenager, your brain's not fucking processed. But again, they're just like, ooh,
yeah.
ooh.
And this isn't the first time that Schwimmer's has been sued by a former MLB player.
No.
This is he was sued in 2018 by Francisco Mahara, and same thing, same predatory
Yeah.
uh, shit, but he dropped the suit later on. But I mean,
They're probably like, okay, we'll release your contract because they're like, ooh, we have Tatis over here. Ooh, we
yeah,
have Wander Franco over here. So they were seeing that, like, fine, we'll release your contract, we'll void it. And they thinking that they can get these funds off of these other two gentlemen who signed huge contracts.
right. Schwimmer only played 1 year with Philly.
Yeah, because he's a
Really,
bum.
he's a bum. Yeah,
He's a bum. Oh my
but
God.
he invested his money into a scheme that
Yeah,
I
a
mean
scheme.
is making is making some money. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh my God. We didn't even we just have to touch on it real quick before we get to the next story, which is even funnier.
yeah.
Um, the fight on the golf course.
Oh man, yeah.
BT Dubs shot, bang, bang,
When you
bang.
commentate your own fight and you make the other guy look like he's just a puddle of shit, it's even funnier.
Oh my God, listeners, if you haven't seen this video yet, one, what rock you living under? Two, go and look up or just go to our Instagram. That's what you need to do. Go to our
Yeah,
socials. Go to the Tubity Tubes. Go to the Tickety Talks. Go to the Grammity Gram. Go and see this. This teaches you not to mouth off ever because you
yeah.
don't know
No,
ever who you're going to get thrown into a lake by.
so embarrassing. And I didn't see the video. So supposedly the guy who got his ass kicked uh came out finally, and
Yeah.
he was saying, but
He
I didn't see
he like
anything.
apologized because he's like, yeah, like I was just mouthing off and it was just one of those days and I should learn to not, yeah, be
Yeah,
peacocking more or less.
yeah.
And he just, yeah,
And he's also
less-
he looks like the biggest fool in the world,
yeah,
and everybody's making fun of him. So, and of course, he was in the wrong. He's definitely, yeah, he was peacocking.
he's
He
full
was,
on like,
he was
rah,
trying to be the
rah.
fake tough guy.
Yep.
He looked like a complete bozo. So,
So this is what happens when you try to act like a tough guy on an Alberta golf course.
yeah,
Lesson
this is also what
here.
happens when you drink and play golf.
Yeah,
So,
in
yeah,
Alberta.
yeah, yeah. Or anyway, speaking
Well,
about
speaking of drinking,
drinking,
great segue.
woo, Mary Lou Retton, holy shit, what
Yes,
a
our, my Lord.
yeah. I know she's older now, but like that video, you want to see a funny video in a pickpod 247 at gmail.com is our email address, but that's not where I wanted to send you.
At
IAPradio.com,
ipradio.com.
yeah, is where you want to go. We posted the body cam footage of Mary Lou Retton getting arrested, and wow, when uh,
The finger.
I'll let you tell the story, but the when the cop is like, follow my finger, and she is just like ear to ear
Cheesing.
grin, and she's like,
Cheesing.
she is super cheesing, and the cop keeps telling her, just don't move your head. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. And she's like,
Just moving her head, like smiling the whole
oh man.
time. It's like, you know,
Listen, we all have those days where we're super drunk, but like, don't get behind the wheel. So, all right,
All right, go
tell the
on.
story of
So
Mary
you
Lou.
know, Mary Lou Retton, five-time Olympic medalist, first American woman to win a gold in the individual all-around competition, and first female athlete to grace the front of a Wheaties box. Uh, she's probably the first I've ever seen smile like that in a DUI video. Like
Yeah.
first. So there's a first also to add to her list of things.
Wow.
Jesus. So she was arrested, and this all happened in May, which it's now coming out here, like 2 months later. And it was in Marion County, West Virginia. At least she knew where she was because she did say West Virginia in the video.
Yeah.
The AP reported that there was a complaint stating that she was seen in her car in an AutoZone parking lot with a screw top wine bottle in her passenger seat. So she be hitting that $2 chuck in the AutoZone parking lot.
She had a bottle of Mad Dog 2020. I believe it was the blue flavor.
Yet, she pled no contest to a non-aggravated DUI charge and received a $100 fine. A lot of questions have gone on about why she's on oxygen. Back in 2023, she had a severe battle with pneumonia,
Yeah.
and she's been still dealing with it. It's really had lasting effects on her. And then she had COVID mixed in with it, so she's
Right.
also suffering from long COVID. But sometimes you need to drink to live.
And the cops were super nice about it. They were trying. I mean, obviously the body cam footage is public record, so it has to come out, and this
Right.
whole story was going to come out anyways. But when the cops placed her under arrest,
With
she
her,
failed. She failed every single
everything,
sobriety test, every
everyone.
single one.
I
And,
mean, her walking in the straight line, you
yeah, but
saw her
that's
counting, but she had been on a balance beam her
right,
entire life. So having her follow that line that was in the road,
right.
that's a rookie cop mistake there.
Yeah, of
Like,
course, of course. You knew she was going to pass that one, but I mean, still.
right.
But when they arrested her, they started to put the hands behind her back and cuff her that way. And she was like, "Oh, I really can't do this because I had shoulder
His
surgery,
surgery.
and I can't have my hands behind my back." And the cops were like, "Okay, we'll work with you." And like a lot of cops
They
in a
wouldn't
lot
do
of different
that.
things, they don't give a shit, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you, you get in the car." But they did work with her. Obviously, I mean, she waited for her car to get done at the auto zone and just wanted a little mad dog in her life, and she had to pay the consequences. And the more embarrassing thing is this video coming out that
Right.
she was. But
That smile, though.
yeah, I you could totally
I
flip
can't,
this.
I
You could,
can't even.
yeah. I mean, you could totally flip this and make it a positive. I mean, you don't want to turn drunk driving
Drinking.
into a
Yeah.
positive thing, but she could. I mean, not that she has anything to do, but
No, I mean
who
she doesn't have a
cares?
history or anything like
No,
that. It's just the fact that she's just cheesing like a
I
motherfucker in
love
the
it.
video, and it's the same smile that if you go back and watch the '84 Olympics, it's the
Yes,
same smile that she has.
same exact smile. It's amazing.
Same thing.
Uh, all right, so our next story is someone who won't be smiling on the 4th of July anymore. This
No.
is why you should not play with fireworks, no matter
True.
what the date is.
True. And we were in the house, we were having a lot of jokes about it, like, oh, couldn't keep his eye on the ball beforehand. Now here
Right.
we are,
Now
you
he's got
know.
one less eye.
Correct, correct. And the thing is I had him on my fantasy team last year, and I was like, he couldn't catch the ball, he couldn't dodge players. So this all lines up for a successful outing
Yeah,
to get hurt.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Najee Harris. He will not be attending any more fireworks displays on the 4th of July after a firework mishap where he suffered a superficial eye injury.
Yeah.
He was present at a 4th of July event where this happened and several other people were injured, which this is all like we were on our street and somebody just lit off fireworks.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So
Terry
fireworks.
couldn't back up in time.
Terry couldn't back up on
Yeah.
time, and Najee couldn't dodge
No.
anything.
Not surprising.
So yeah, he does say that he is ready for training camp and he will be ready and this and that. And
He
if I get
just bought a diamond-studded eye patch, so he's ready.
just amazing, which
Yeah.
if I get stuck with him again on my fantasy team,
Oh, just don't take him.
I, you know, ugh,
No, but this is also one of those things where it's like I know yeah, I mean, he kind of sucks as a player in general, but this is also one of those things because he got blasted in the eye. Like he's going to
blasted in the
he's gonna go
eye.
like above and beyond to be a great player. And now that you
Oh, I
don't
gotta
have him,
prove
it's
myself.
like a player on a contract year, right? Where it's
Yes.
like they're the best they've ever been and they're gonna be amazing, and like they fake you. So you get him on your team, or you pass him over this year in fantasy, and he becomes the top rated player ever, right? And then next year you're like, I'm going for him, and you get him, and he just shits his pants the entire time.
Huh.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is what it is. So
that's where we're
just
at.
pass. Just
I
pass.
I I picked him up. He was my last pick. No, I picked him up on the waiver wires because two of my players got hurt. Because like CMC never plays, and
Yeah.
freaking, I can't. We're so close to fantasy time, and I'm not happy about it. I'm already angry.
Yeah, it's good times.
Terrible.
But you
All
know what else?
right.
You know what else is a good time? The biggest
Biggest
pickle.
pickle.
Sarah, who is this week's biggest pickle?
This week's biggest pickle is Quinshon Judkins.
Man, Cleveland players just hate Cleveland.
Everybody hates Cleveland.
Everybody's just trying to get out, no matter what the case is. It's
They
amazing.
they they are clearly not listening to the presidents of the United States and hearing that Cleveland rocks.
Mm. Well, I mean, sometimes you do have to live in sin with a safety pin, you know? So,
I appreciate you.
thank you.
Thank you. So Cleveland's rookie running back, if you didn't know who he was, he's the rookie running back. He was drafted and all that shit.
Not even on the field yet. Are
Not
we in
even on the
trouble?
field.
This is Cowboys territory right here. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Are the Browns the new Cowboys?
well, it all kind of lines up as where this all transpired
Hmm.
because Judkins was arrested over this past weekend on misdemeanor domestic battery charges in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Bum, ba-da-da, Florida.
Yes. So it lines up with our big state, big problems theory.
Yeah.
So, according to the arrest report that was obtained by NFL media, the victim told police Judkins became frustrated after reading a certain text message and punched the victim in the mouth and chin area with a closed fist after the couple left Fort Lauderdale International Airport in a rental car. The police did note that she had visible markings on her chin and in her mouth area. She had then exited the vehicle, called his mother, didn't tell her what transpired, but was just kind of like, your son is crazy.
Yeah.
This is like, what are we doing? Like, there's something going on. She got back into the car, but she went into the back seat, and then they sat and continued to argue. And then he turned around and punched her again in the leg. And so it was like the thigh, knee kind of area.
Yeah.
And police also noted that she had significant bruising there. So he was turning around while driving. Again, big state, big problems.
No.
The NFL has commented that they are aware, are gathering information, and decline to further comment.
And his punishment will be playing in Cleveland with the Browns.
Maybe. Maybe. We can't even say that yet
I know.
because rookies are supposed to report for spring training July 18th.
Mm.
Vets are next week, but he's supposed to be there this week.
Ah.
And yes, he was released on bond, $2,500 bond,
Right.
but he's gonna be called back into court for a hearing.
Right.
He can't leave the state if he's gonna be called back. And this also puts his contract in limbo because he could miss training camp.
Right.
Like already because he's going to have to deal with this in Florida. So obviously this is being investigated immediately and all of this other shit, but he hasn't actually signed the contract yet
Huh.
because he has not shown up, which essentially that would be first week of training camp, come in, do the thing, sign the
Right.
contract. So now you're probably wondering, like, well, if he's not under contract, why is the NFL involved? Da 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 da. Well, yeah, this is going to go under the complete umbrella of personal conduct policy because he was part of something with the NFL. Now we're talking
Right.
NFL Draft Day, NFL Pro Bowl, NFL freaking any of the uh, rookie players camps, anything like that that is under the shield puts you as a quote unquote employee and
Right.
can be held accountable like an employee.
Right. Huh. So he may have just screwed up his entire life.
Correct.
Wow, good for him.
So we're going to keep an eye about on this and see what happens
Yeah.
because I mean, he might end up living in the big state of big problems going forward.
Right. Well, the big state in the big house with the big problems. So,
Hmm.
and the big house is not paid for by the NFL. It's paid by taxpayers because it's prison. That's what I was getting at.
There you go.
All right. Well, Sarah, that is a lot of news and a lot of activities going on, and we have way more next week
We have
because
so much because we had to cut a lot.
the summer
and
just doesn't stop, and it's
It
great.
doesn't.
Great
Whew.
for business. All right, but I do have to get out
You
of
need to
here.
go. Yes.
Yeah, so
Bye.
yeah, thanks, Buck. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Go over to IAPradio.com and check out all of our social media accounts. Like, follow, subscribe, and share. Boost us up the charts by rating and reviewing on Spotify, Apple iTunes. If Apple iTunes is even a thing anymore, I don't even know. We are just numbers away from 1 million views on YouTube. So go over there and help us out.
Yeah, the
Get us to
tubity
that
tube.
million.
Go, go,
Get
go.
us to that million on the tubity tube. I wonder if we get like some sort of weird award. I doubt it.
I hope it's anthrax and middle fingers.
I hope so. You got an idea for a podcast or want to join a network of supporting podcasters? Go over to MaydayMediaNetwork.com. Join the Mayday today and check out all of the podcasts on the network, including Sarah's other podcast, Generation Mixtape at GNTpod.com. Sarah, congratulations. You and Joe just hit 2,000 downloads. Congratulations.
Thank
That
you.
is a masterful accomplishment.
Thank
We've
you.
been on the air in this show for 5 years, and we have yet to hit 100. So that's really good.
I mean,
And not 100,000. I'm saying 100 listeners.
100, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just me and you, and we can't keep up. Oh, you don't even listen.
I don't even listen. You and Alejandro. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, and my mom.
Oh, and your mom. So we got 3 a week. That's great.
There you go.
You can always follow Sarah at Daddy-O Sports Cards on the Instagram when she posts. We're
Facts.
going to start a GoFundMe or a something for Sarah. So if she gets to a certain denomination of money, which at this point I think would be $10, she'll quit her job. So look for the GoFundMe. And we need to get Sarah back to life, back to reality. Back to reality. All right, Sarah, you got anything else?
That's it.
All right, so for Sarah Ray-Talek, I'm Dave Houghton, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye. Bitch.
Yeah, what if we do a GoFundMe?
Help Sarah quit her job.
Yeah, help Sarah quit her job. Just donate, like, how much to quit your job? I'm sure you'd quit for, like, a pack of smokes.
This has been a Mayday Media production.